Hi guys, this is Sam from Fluid Social, and today I want to talk to you about how to make your conversations engaging. Now, a lot of you guys, I'm sure, experience that feeling where you've just got in a conversation with a girl and you sort of run out of things to say. It feels like you're talking about a topic, but you're not connecting with her. You're not engaging with her. And the conversation's going nowhere. And you end up just talking about maybe travel or what she's doing today. You ask for a number, but you don't feel in any way like you've got to know her. You don't feel like she really finds you attractive. Maybe you're not even feeling like you find her attractive, right? Because the two of you haven't connected. Now, this is one of the most common issues, and it's something that I even sometimes experience now, right? If I'm going into conversation and maybe I'm not warmed up or I've been away for a while, but there's a really simple fix. So today I'm going to take you through how to make those conversations engaging. So I'm going to start by telling you a little story about a client that I had the other day. So I went out with a client who's on my 6-week program a couple of days ago. He was talking to a girl, I was listening, and she said, "I'm a dentist," right? Now, in my mind, that's a pretty interesting job, right? That will give you a few avenues to go down. That will give you some conversation topics to talk about. It could go to some interesting places. So what he said was, "Oh, so it's you with the drill, fixing people's teeth." And he said, "Oh, so do you give the kids a sweetie after you work on their teeth?" And he sort of asked these conversations. She was like, haha, she was a really nice girl. And she was like, haha, I love the job. No, I don't give them a sweetie. And it was very difficult for that conversation to go anywhere. So it sort of fizzled out. It just died. Now, as I was listening to it, I knew exactly what he could do with that, right? Because it's something that I've been teaching for quite a long time. So I'm going to take you through how you can improve the quality of your conversation and actually change the nature of your conversations with girls so that they feel engaging, so that it feels personal, you feel connected to her. So let me take you through the 3 levels of response that you could give in that situation, right? The first one, she says, "I'm a dentist." You say, "Oh, do you like it? Oh, how long have you been doing that? Oh, how did you get into that?" It's very dinner table talk, business talk, very boring, very impersonal. Now, the second level would be to make, let's say, a generic intuition. And guys that are maybe a little bit more experienced might say something like, "Oh, you're a dentist. You must be very patient then. You must be a very caring person then." And this is better, right? This is something a little bit personal to her. It shows that you're actually trying to put her at the center. You're trying to figure out more about her as a person. But it still misses any sense of personal narrative, any connection between you and her, and any sense that you're actually trying to explore who she is. So let me take you to the third level, right? The third level, she says, "I'm a dentist." And you say, "I would feel much more relaxed if it were you leaning over my teeth with a huge drill than the chubby bearded man that I usually get," right? So by saying that, what you're doing is you're suggesting that you find her interesting. You're suggesting that she has this calm presence. You're intuiting that she's patient. But at the same time, you're creating a narrative wherein you and her are in this dentist lab together, right? You're in the surgery together, and you create a visual picture. You create a funny narrative that she's going to be working on your teeth. Now, by doing that, you're creating a visual image for her to latch onto, for her to get into, and the two of you are going to be much more connected over that. She's going to be able to respond to it, maybe even respond to that image that you've just created, right? She can get involved with that narrative. Now, what you're doing here is you're making her the center of the conversation, and you're using the topic as a way to explore who she is rather than focusing on the topic. So for all of you guys, I know you're going to be thinking now, that makes sense, because it made sense to me when I started to understand it, right? So I know that feeling. So that's essentially what it looks like in an abstract sense. It's what you're doing now is focusing on the topic of conversation, and both of you are talking about that topic, and at some point you've expended that topic. It no longer is anything else to explore. What you should be doing is focusing on her and using that topic as a vehicle to find out more about her, as a means to learning more about who she is and what she's like. So I hope that's helpful, guys. There's so many more examples where you can do this. I just give you the dentist example, but obviously if you want to know more, just book the 30-minute call with me on the Calendly link. And guys, I have a kind of request today. it's a lot of you guys have been following me for a while, and I really appreciate the support. I do all these videos for free, and what I'm asking today is if everyone can just interact with the video, because I want to grow this community. I want to expand this message. I want to grow, and I want you guys to grow with me. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. If you can, please like or comment on the video, because all of this is going to boost this message out. It's going to grow the community together. And yeah, as I said, I'm doing all of this for free, so I'd really appreciate it if you guys could help me out with this one. I want us to be helping each other, right? I think that at minimum, all of you guys who are watching, and myself included, we want each other to be successful, right? We want to help each other. And I just want to help you guys in whatever way I can. And so I'd be really appreciative if you could help me in that way as well. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Sam out.